General Hospital, legend Jane Elliot celebrates Tracy Quartermaine. 60 years in television. For 60 remarkable years, General Hospital has chronicled love, loss, betrayal, redemption, and the messy beauty of being human. Among its most enduring and electrifying forces stands Tracy Quartermaine, sharp-tongued, steel-spined, gloriously complicated, brought to life by the incomparable Jane Elliot. As the soap opera celebrates 6 decades on television, Elliot's portrayal of Tracy is not just a performance etched into daytime history. It is a living testament to what longevity, courage, and fearless storytelling can achieve. Jane Elliot didn't simply play Tracy Quartermaine, she inhabited her. From the moment Tracy stormed into Port Charles, she arrived with a purpose: to disrupt, to challenge, and to refuse invisibility. In an era when female characters were often softened to fit expectations, Tracy was unapologetically sharp. She didn't beg for approval. She demanded respect, and if she didn't get it, she took it anyway. Tracy Quartermaine was never designed to be easy to love, and that was precisely her power. She lied, schemed, manipulated, and wounded. Yet somehow, against all odds, she also became one of General Hospital's most beloved characters. That paradox, cruelty and vulnerability coexisting in one woman, is where Jane Elliot's brilliance truly shines. Elliot has often spoken about the importance of truth in performance, and Tracy became her ultimate canvas. Beneath the barbs and bravado lived a woman shaped by neglect, jealousy, and a lifelong hunger for validation, especially from her formidable father, Edward Quartermaine. Tracy's cruelty was armor. Her sarcasm was survival. And Elliot never once played her as a villain for villainy sake. Instead, she revealed the wounded child beneath the perfectly delivered insult. Over the years, Tracy's journey mirrored the evolution of television itself. In the 1970s and 1980s, soap operas thrived on grand melodrama, and Tracy delivered it in spades. By the 1990s and 2000s, as storytelling grew more layered and introspective, Elliot deepened Tracy's emotional palette. The audience watched her grieve lovers, mourn family, lose children, and confront the loneliness she worked so hard to deny. Perhaps nowhere was this evolution more evident than in Tracy's relationship with Luke Spencer. What began as animosity transformed into one of daytime television's most unexpectedly tender and complex love stories. With Luke, Tracy allowed herself moments of softness, fleeting, fragile, and all the more powerful because they were earned. Elliot played those moments with restraint, never betraying Tracy's core strength, proving that vulnerability does not weaken a woman, it reveals her humanity. Jane Elliot's contribution to General Hospital goes far beyond memorable scenes or iconic one-liners. She helped redefine what it meant to be an older woman on television. At a time when actresses are often quietly pushed aside, Elliot stood her ground, and Tracy stood taller than ever. She refused to fade into the background, and in doing so, she became a beacon for representation, proving that age adds depth, not limitation. Tracy Quartermaine aged, yes, but she never softened into irrelevance. She remained sharp, relevant, and essential, offering commentary not just on Port Charles, but on the world beyond it. Through Tracy, Elliot tackled themes of grief, regret, forgiveness, and self-worth, often delivering some of the show's most emotionally devastating performances well into her later years. One of Jane Elliot's greatest gifts is her refusal to simplify Tracy. Redemption for Tracy never came easily, and it was never complete. She didn't transform into a saint. She didn't apologize for existing. Instead, she learned, slowly, painfully, how to love without controlling, how to stand without crushing others beneath her. That honesty resonated deeply with viewers, many of whom saw parts of themselves reflected in Tracy's flaws. As General Hospital marks 60 years on the air, it is impossible to separate its legacy from Jane Elliot's impact. Tracy Quartermaine is woven into the show's DNA, her voice echoing through the Quartermaine mansion, her presence shaping generations of characters. She challenged Monica, clashed with Alan, loved Luke, lost so much, and survived it all. And through it all, Jane Elliot delivered performances that were fearless, raw, and unforgettable. Elliot herself has often expressed gratitude for the role, acknowledging that Tracy allowed her to grow as an artist and as a woman. Yet it is equally true that General Hospital was forever changed by Elliot's commitment to excellence. She elevated the material, demanded complexity, and proved that daytime television could offer characters as rich and layered as any in primetime drama. 60 years is a milestone few shows ever reach. It is a testament to endurance, reinvention, and the loyalty of generations of viewers. And as fans reflect on what made General Hospital not just a show, but a cultural institution, Tracy Quartermaine stands as one of its towering pillars, sharp, flawed, fierce, and unforgettable. Jane Elliot didn't just celebrate 60 years of television by looking back. Through Tracy, she showed how to move forward with integrity, courage, and unapologetic presence. Her legacy is not merely one of longevity, but of impact, a reminder that the most powerful characters are those who refuse to be diminished, and the most legendary performances are those that dare to tell the truth. In honoring Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliot also honors every woman who has ever been told to quiet down, soften up, or step aside. Tracy never did, and neither did Jane.